Jason. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hey, PL. So I should put on my glasses. There we go. In my 40 years of Kriya practice, I purposefully only practiced and actively ignored everything my head could learn about chakras. My logic was twofold. If chakras are what the masters said they were, and I could feel them already because of my NDE, but if they were what the masters said they were, then I wouldn't really need to study them with my head because the chakras themselves would become my teachers and reveal to me what they are beyond their words. and they have. And the second reason is that when I was a liberal church minister, I didn't want my head full of Eastern knowledge because that might accidentally slip out of my mouth and I could get defrocked and lose my job, which I needed in order to continue my spiritual life, but also to like earn a living and raise my kids. Now, finally, I'm reading about what the chakras are, what people say they are, and if they reveal what aligns with my experience. Yes. And so far, so good. Today, the solar plexus, we're going to talk about the solar plexus right down there, the Manipura, which I love the other words for this other than Manipura. It's the lustrous gem, the lustrous gem chakra. And that alone is new knowledge to me. And it describes this chakra accurately for me. And it's at the center of my body. It's about 4 fingers up from the top of your navel, from your belly button. And it's just below your sternum, right here, right there. And I'm going to help you try to find it today. Now, the third chakra, this one right here, the lustrous gem, is associated with the gifts. It's associated, this is what people say about it, the gifts of willpower, clarity, self-confidence, identity, a sense of purpose, and responsibility. And while it's true that after my first NDE, I came back to life with these gifts, I now understand that my willpower, my clarity, my self confidence, my identity as my original self, my sense of purpose in my life, and my responsibility have all become more focused and capable in the actions of my life because of my opening, my finding, my activating, my balancing, however you want to describe it, of this chakra. So, those of you who know me, do you see those gifts in my life? Because I see them. I'm assuming that you guys see them too. Do you want them for yourself? Well, they're attainable. That's the whole power of the chakra system and Kriya Yoga is that these are not imaginaries. They're not ideas. They're experiences. They're the presence of the consciousness itself enlivened inside us, activated. And the lustrous gem chakra, it has another gift. And some in our larger Kriya group practice have experienced this. They've unleashed the Prana Fire rising from the root to the crown, as you may have heard recently in Mystic Tea Salon on one of the Sundays recently. Now, the solar plexus can, and in my case, does. I use it to spread the fire of prana throughout my body. I just learned that that's what it's used for in chakra land, in chakra language land, ideal land. But my inexperienced land, that's exactly what happens to me. I actively use my lustrous gem to take the prana that rises up from my root that we've been talking about for weeks, and I use it to spread it through my body. Send it right out like a shroud over my whole body all at once. Become the fire. Now, how do you find this thing? But before we go to there, let's see if I have to say hi to anybody else. Yes, I do. Hey, XXL. All right. So thanks, Wendy. So here we go. I learned this the other. Just learned this the other day because I'm still learning stuff. And as I begin to examine this, put your fingers like that. Touch them just below your sternum. 4 fingers up, just below your sternum. And I'm going to move back a little bit here. And I'm going to inhale. And now I'm going to press in. Inhale. And I'm pressing in. Pressing in with my fingers. I'm pressing in with my fingers because that spot is where it is. Now, I've been working with you using your interior muscles in order to compress your prana and your chi. Now, at the top of your, without using your hands, so I'm going to go without my hands, I'm going to inflate my belly. And if I exhale all the air in my belly and I pull my belly right back to the top of, to the back to my spine, and exhale all of the air in that very same spot at the very top of your abdominal muscles, you should feel just a little bit of a muscle being used. That's the same spot. So, although I never used my hands to find that spot, I used that particular pranayama breath, and that's very effective, and I still use that. This is a way to find it to begin with. And so, as you exhale, let's do a few rapid breaths like that. Push it so you feel it. Three more. Push the air out. One more. Now, on your in-breath, put your hands down in the regular mula that we use. Now breathe into that place that you feel inside your body because you were just irritating that muscle. Exhale all you can. Control your breath. Inhale. Keep your mind in that spot. We've been working on stacking our chakras, which has several different meanings, but several different ways to do that. This is one of those ways that help us stack our chakras. By focusing on individual chakras during a meditation session, you begin to find that place, And as you find that place of the chakra, then you have that one kind of locked in, and then you can move up to the next one or go below to the one below that. And then you end up stacking them. And as you stack them, so I'll probably end up breathing into the lustrous gem and then breathing out my heart chakra, and then breathing in my heart, breathing out my lustrous gem, in my lustrous gem, out my heart. Now I've connected these two together. All right, so it's up to you how you want to practice that. I give those to you as a tool. I've been trying to give you lots of tools to use. Use them all as you go through your meditation. If your mind wanders, come back to your prayer word, your chant. I use the Jesus prayer. You might use Om or something else. Use that as a tool to control your mind with your breath whenever your mind wanders off. Listen to your breath and feel your breath with your body. Listen to it with your ear. That'll also help focus your mind. We'll begin with 3 ohms, which I've been ignoring because I wondered if anybody was interested, and it turns out you are. So today in our Om practice, instead of rising up as we had in the past, like this, vibrate here, oh, vibrate here, up to there, keep the Om right in that solar plexus. Okay. So let's keep your mind right there. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. It's the clenching of the diaphragm. Yes, Janet, it's a clenching of the diaphragm, but it's also the driving it to the back, like emptying it out as hard as you can. Here we go. Fill the diaphragm. Oh, mind on the solar plexus. Oh. Full inhale, full exhale into your meditation. Feel your physical body to locate the solar plexus. Crunch the pelvic floor and the abdomen, abdominal muscles as you exhale. Keep your mind aimed at the lustrous gem. Peace and love, everyone. See you soon. Thanks for being here. Oh, good to hear, Kristen. Hey, Jay. Massively powerful. Amen. See you soon, everybody.